In this episode, what topics are we covering? XRP, we're about to make a really big shift. Yes, it is on its way. I am informing you now that the time is running out. As our downtime draws to a close, XRP will make his first attempt to exit this buy zone, which we have discussed extensively on this channel. We will also discuss some incredible news that has come out of Brazil and a brief discussion of poke because it's unfortunate to learn that investors may be facing difficulties, but we must disseminate this information right now. Come on, unwind, and let's get started. Bitcoin is currently trading at $67,900, a change that is happening in front of my eyes. Ethereum is currently trading at $3,518, up 31%, while both USDT and USDC are sitting at their respective dollar values. PEX, yes, people, XRP is a mean, lean 47 cents. That's exactly what you heard 7 years ago. XRP is 47 cents later. If you haven't been following, this item is currently down 1.45% of the whole cryptocurrency market capitalization, or almost $2 trillion. What are we going to do with it? The 5 of my predictions have all come true, according to the law of my predictions. Now go visit the Twitter page. You can view every call I have made during this bull cycle since the year's beginning by clicking the pinned tweet, and we are hitting the mark exactly every time. Something that hasn't been seen in a long time. Don't worry about time, I've got you covered in this space. I tweeted, "What's next for?" on the 27th. We're witnessing a significant consolidation in Bitcoin. In a strange fast-forwarding area of 66 to 68,000, 2 weeks, and 3 weeks later, where is Bitcoin, whatever it is? Where is that potential bottom, sitting at 67? 66,000, give or take, huh? Although whale populations are growing, what will be the next big move? What will take place? 74,000 is all that is required to be paid. Pay heed to the 74K, you concentrate on 74,000. You witness the strangest movement of your life when something breaks. When Bitcoin reaches the $80,000 to $90,000 range, that's how easy it is. The year of Bitcoin is here. Bitcoin will exponentially grow. The price of Bitcoin will skyrocket. When will the money start to rotate out? As I've been saying, a lot of people have been making out with me as we approach the Alt 2025. I've been telling Rip that he's incorrect since the start of the year. This year, it is taking place. If it occurs this year, pay attention. I'll own up to my mistakes and be pleased for every one of them. Of us, but as I'm examining the charts, Keith, with whom I frequently collaborate, lays out the charts and arranges the zones for me. And I can bring one of those up in reality. Let me get the charts that we can view in real time on the webcast. Though as of right now, his chart has been accurate. And accurate for a long while. Here we go, I've already demonstrated. It's there. That is the target zone that we want to strike. When something is struck and breaks, XRP begins to speed up as I show you another. It tells you an updated version of what we are looking at right now and how close we are because I'm telling you right now. On a shorter time frame, if I can find it live in the stream, which I'm pretty confident I'll be able to, it shows this. It ends when that zone is crossed. You may now proceed. This is one more that he sent. Beyond observing our proximity to one another, we're going to step into that exclusive buying area. We've been there already, right? Don't focus on the day at the bottom, we're in it. We can indicate that the bottom is in for XRP when it is reached, which is also the point at which your window of opportunity is closing. This chart also shows beautiful correlations with all of the earlier charts. The halfway point, and where are they at the finish? Just past the halving stage, are we? We are almost there, right? The bull run is almost halfway over. Dot is indicating to us that we are approaching the buy zone. As these are 3 points apiece, you will receive 3 points in a rally, which means you will receive more XRP, while someone else will receive 2 points. Or a single point. Zachar released this clip. We're not sure if it's true or not. Not yet. Rumors peace sign breaks this down. Go to his Twitter to see what's going on with it. He says, I got a guy who told me no one has been able to confirm this just yet, but coming from Zach I would assume that it's pretty reliable information. Basically, it appears that whoever purchased the link to that comes before the peace sign. People, this is just a gut feeling, but those Polygon stocks will be worth absolutely nothing. It's almost like investing in a meme coin. You jump into a meme. When you invest in a cryptocurrency, you believe it will be the next big thing, or when you buy a coin, you believe it will be the next best thing, and the next thing you know, it accomplishes nothing at all when you invest in businesses that are already successful. You can never be sure if they will survive. As you are aware, Jack McDonald is no longer employed with Ripple Poly. Ripple pays just $779 billion for ordinary custody. Bernstein expects Bitcoin to reach $1 million by 2025, and he is not incorrect in his prediction. A lock of $160,000 on Bitcoin is assured. Put a bullseye on it, and it will hit $160K. I've said as much before. Everything matters today, given how much higher we can travel up to 25 million. Could have predicted a Bitcoin price explosion of $250,000, so why didn't I adjust my statistics because it was early? In the B-run, that was the first I mentioned that the targets are roughly 130 to 150, give or take, but we then accomplished something that had never been done before. Yes, we achieved a record-breaking high on both. The total value of the cryptocurrency market and the price of Bitcoin before having significance. This is going to be a really strong move. When the market begins to trend correctly. We have never witnessed Bitcoin's break its record high. It always takes months to happen before having it. Following the incident that occurred and went down for the first time, I'm going to blame it on institutional money entering the market and ETFs, which will further drive away consumer spending from retail, resulting in 200,000 by 2025. Folks, I agree. I agree with it. Time will clearly tell us to take a closer look at this. Future CTO and co-founder Marco Bernini talking on the low ledger path to interoperability at the XRP Ledger Apex event. Navigating the multi-chain environment, he stated that we must make technology disappear for end users. What more did he say, you know? Declared, and for the longest time, it was the topic of the greatest discussion. People kept telling me I was mistaken. You know, these hateful people on Twitter like to hide behind keyboards and talk about all this nonsense that I have no idea about. They don't actually do anything, they just want to quarrel. That's the world of social media with you. Everyone said, hey, Root Network, sense for you, the XRP token is being used as its gas token. Yes, Ripple G is all money, but XRP won't. Indeed it is, he attested to it. Pay attention. The technology must be created by us. Vanish at the conclusion. No, that's not it, user. We are creating a new kind of magic, but first, we must develop the technology that will allow it to be invisible. I really believe that the only way we can successfully onboard end users and serve them is if we make technology seem effortless. And by that, what does he mean? It's similar to how you don't give a damn about what's going on when sending an email. Using technology in the background, you want to enter your email address in the first two fields, fill out the subject line, write a message in the body, and click send. He's talking about people who don't give a damn about how things work behind the scenes, so pay attention. If I send money through Western Union, you're telling me this? Hey, listen, we just reduced the fees by 50%, 80%, or whatever the amount may be, and we'll name it. Instead of taking 2 to 3 or 5 days to arrive, it will arrive in seconds. It doesn't matter how. You're doing it, I won't even question it. My eyebrows will probably raise in awe, because, really, that's awesome. That is the subject of his discussion. He goes since he is a developer relations employee at Ripple and works on LTM growth. Which is incredible. He stated we went completely blind, but it went well, much better than he had anticipated. Not a lot of prior community building except the event I went to. They packed the house and everyone was fascinated. By the vast ecology, we have huge Argentina like an abandoned marketplace. We want to see Ripple continue to expand, and they have the people and bodies in place to do so. Folks, this is what you call adoption. Eagerly awaiting the adoption to occur, you need to venture outside. You must go out and make sales, educate them, and bring the deal to a close. The sale is the entirety of the marketing. Get out there and make your pitch, especially if you start to draw attention or excite people, especially if you start throwing figures. Hey, it's going to start saving your nation, your banks, and the people in there. 99% of your country is set for money. Individuals who transcend boundaries, their brows will rise and they will exhibit the same traits of curiosity and interest that they possess. Folks, this is wonderful news, all of it. Observe this XRP chart. This is where the XRP movement is happening. It's approaching, and I can already tell you what will happen. People will scream and kick and cry out, "Oh please." I wish I could have taken one more dive. You've had so much time to gaze at this sideways movement is insane within that 50-cent range. Don't wait to see the yellow box's bottom. We've already tapped at ones, getting down to roughly 46, maybe even touching 45 in some exchanges, so 43 cents doesn't have to hit. It was just a wick we didn't get a full body candle close to. And then what happened? It immediately reappeared. Scooping up the bottom is nearly unattainable. Nonetheless, if the price difference between now and 2025 for your purchase is between 48 and 45 cents,